From low-budget comedies to multi-million-dollar blockbusters, the tightly controlled environment of a film set can be upended by a single unscripted moment. This report delves into a series of emblematic incidents, spanning genres, decades, and production scales, to reveal how laughter, improvisation, and the unpredictability of live elements become enshrined in the final cut. By examining 20-plus case studies, we uncover editorial rationales, audience reactions, and the enduring influence of genuine human response on polished cinematic narratives. Men in Black opens our investigation with one of the most unexpected co-stars in modern science fiction comedy, a real pug. Tasked with interrogating the animal in a sterile, high-tech setting, Tommy Lee Jones faced the formidable challenge of maintaining his patented deadpan delivery. Crew accounts indicate that every snort, tilt, and unexpected bark from the dog forced the actor to restart multiple times, creating an atmosphere of controlled chaos. Despite this, the production team ultimately chose to preserve only the most controlled takes, yet traces of Jones's suppressed amusement remain discernible in the final splice. In The Usual Suspects, the climactic exchange, "It give me the keys, you sucker," originated from a skeletal script directive. Each principal cast member delivered the line in a distinct, improvised cadence, transforming a simple command into a layered, character-driven spectacle. Production notes reveal that Benicio del Toro further disrupted the rhythm by surreptitiously emitting flatulence during takes, prompting bursts of genuine laughter from his co-stars. And an editorial decision to excise or retain snippets based on narrative flow. Iron Man 2 provides a study in star power versus scripted intensity. During a pivotal showdown between Tony Stark and RHS, Robert Downey Jr. ad-libbed a line so irreverent that even he could not restrain his grin. Hey. The ensuing laughter, captured by a stationary camera, threatens to derail the tension of the scene. Nevertheless, the director elected to splice only the briefest breaks into the final version, thereby heightening audience anticipation for the eventual payoff of Stark's wit under fire. Turning to performance extremes, there will be blood off as evidence that even the most dedicated method actors are not immune to the rigors of physical comedy. Daniel Day-Lewis, renowned for his unbroken devotion to character, submitted to an unscripted chest-waxing sequence, complete with real hair removal, and broke into exclamations of anguish that editors retained to underscore Daniel Plainview's masochistic determination. Mediation. The inclusion of his involuntary reactions lends a visceral authenticity that no staged screen could replicate. Television's golden age also yielded hearty behind-the-scenes humour. On The Andy Griffith Show, Don Knotts' virtuoso timing led to repeated takes in which he could not contain his mirth. Andy Griffith's own concealed laughter surfaced in the master audio track, imperceptible to viewers, yet treasured by archivists for its on-set camaraderie. The 1990s and early 2000s introduced a wave of dark comedies and genre hybrids that embraced improvisation as creative currency. In The Cable Guy, Jim Carrey's grotesque Hannibal Lecter spoof during a chicken skin gag on his face evaporated the line between character and performer, eliciting an unguarded grin from co-star Matthew Broderick. Similarly, the Umbrella Academy's elevator sequence, where Luther emits a noxious fart, proved unfilmable without the cast dissolving into laughter, an effect so endearing that it was immortalized in the blooper reels. Goodfellas and the Rush Hour trilogy further illustrate divergent comedic dynamics. Joe Pesci's wig mishap, coupled with Henry's astonished cackle, created an impromptu moment of levity within Scorsese's gangster epic. Meanwhile, Jackie Chan's fearsome stunt regimen collided with Chris Tucker's rapid-fire commentary, generating numerous retakes as Chan maintained physical intensity and Tucker struggled to suppress giggles. Whoa. In the espionage satire Kingsman, Sir Secret Service, a single off-camera cue triggered a reflexive response from the rigid on-screen agents. Editors preserved the sole take in which every actor broke character simultaneously, a rare acknowledgement of disciplined performers succumbing to collective humour. Hey. Contemporary ensemble productions such as this is 40 showcase Melissa McCarthy's improvisational prowess, with extended threats against Leslie Mann's character, abandoned only when Paul Rudd could no longer respond through tears of laughter. American Beauty offers a subtler case. Kevin Spacey's stoned outdoor consultation with Ricky elicited an unscripted chuckle from Spacey and a stifled reaction from Wes Bentley, anchoring the moment in unfeigned awkwardness. Even medieval parodying and period drama have their share of unplanned comedy. Michael Palin's persistence in cracking up rigid extras on Monty Python's Life of Brian forced multiple reshoots, while on The Duelists, an unexpected equine distraction, a horse in an advanced state of arousal, undermined the tragic proposal scene. Capturing Adele's genuine laughter and the cast's astonishment. Family-oriented films did not shy away from on-set spontaneity. The Ringer features Glenn's baffled ice cream demand so hilariously delivered that Johnny Knoxville surrendered to laughter. Beverly Hills Cop finds Axel Foley's caffeine-charged fabrication of a criminal backlog, invigorated by Edie Murphy's improvised sips, leaving John Ashton breathless with suppressed chuckles. Timeless classics also harbor blooper gems. In It's a Wonderful Life, a dropped prop incited Thomas Mitchell's inventive line, I'm all right, in all right, eliciting Jimmy Stewart's unplanned guffaw, an audio artifact retained for posterity. Pretty Woman similarly benefits from Julia Roberts' spontaneous laugh when Richard Gere playfully snaps a jewelry box on her hand, enriching the fairy tale romance with genuine warmth. Independent and art house cinema are no exception. Richard Linklater's Boyhood features Ethan Hawke's improvised awkwardness during a family lecture on sexual health, a moment born of actor familiarity, yet resonating with authentic teenage embarrassment. Bullet Train captures Brad Pitt and his ensemble reacting in genuine surprise to an unexpected profanity-laced rebuke. The Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix cast, Emma Watson, Daniel Radcliffe, and Rupert Grint, succumb to giggles during a solemn moment, their chemistry undimmed by wizardry. In Better Call Saul Season 2, Bob Odenkirk's idiosyncratic phrasing induced Rhea Seehorn's uncontrollable joy, leading to an intentionally retained break. Finally, Legends of Improvisation cement this investigation's thesis. Robin Williams' candid recollection of his late wife's nocturnal flatulence in Good Will Hunting shattered on-screen decorum and prompted Matt Damon's irrepressible laughter, a momentary chaos that audiences now embrace as raw humanity. Joaquin Phoenix's steadfast maintenance of character in The Master, despite an entirely unforeseen interruption, underscores the delicate balance between professional discipline and the unpredictable whims of live performance. Editors and directors selectively incorporate unscripted moments to enhance authenticity, often privileging genuine emotional texture over strict adherence to the script. Audience responses, measured through test screenings and critical reviews, consistently highlight these candid fragments as memorable, suggesting that spontaneity bolsters engagement. Moreover, such incidents reveal vital aspects of actor rapport, set dynamics, and production culture, informing casting choices and rehearsal processes for future projects. This examination of over 20 landmark instances demonstrates that the veneer of cinematic perfection often conceals moments of unplanned levity and human fallibility. By preserving selective bloopers, filmmakers not only reward attentive viewers, but also celebrate the collaborative spirit that underpins every production. Ultimately, these laugh-inducing lapses reinforce an enduring truth, even in the most meticulously crafted art. Spontaneity remains the spark that animates storytelling. Beyond these historical examples, it is instructive to examine the creative production frameworks that determine whether an unscripted moment is preserved or excised. Editorial teams weigh narrative cohesion, tonal consistency, and pacing, scrutinizing if a candid reaction enhances character authenticity without undermining dramatic tension. Legal and contractual considerations also play a role. Performers must grant creative post-hoc release for blooper inclusion, and liability assessments follow whenever physical gags or stunt mishaps transition from controlled environment to final cut. This rigorous vetting ensures that spontaneity coexists with professional standards, safeguarding both artistic integrity and workplace safety. From a marketing perspective, genuine bloopers have proven invaluable in audience engagement and promotional strategy. Rigorous test screenings frequently highlight unscripted reactions as the most memorable moments, catalyzing viral sharing on social media platforms and generating organic word-of-mouth momentum. Studios often incorporate snippets of unanticipated laughter into trailers or special features compilations, leveraging authenticity to forge deeper emotional connections with viewers. This symbiotic relationship between production authenticity and audience psychology underscores the economic incentives driving selective retention of off-script incidents, shaping not only editing suites, but also broader distribution tactics. Looking ahead, advancements in digital editing and artificial intelligence tools will reshape how unscripted moments are identified, refined, and integrated. Machine learning algorithms can flag candidate takes in real time, allowing editors to assess raw emotional value against narrative objectives with unprecedented speed. Yet, the imperative remains unchanged: to balance immaculate technical execution with the unpredictability of human performance. As the industry evolves, these unguarded instances will continue to serve as a testament to the creative alchemy that transpires when precision filmmaking meets the spontaneity of real life.